Let's play Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. That can help me relax on
Well, what
this
can I
one when I'm
say?
playing the
When
video
I
game.
saw you up there, I couldn't help but chase after you. Despite all that stuff I said, I guess I do still worry.
But I thought worrying about people like me was a waste of time.
Well, that's what I thought. But it turns out you and my brother are different after all.
So, what you're saying is... It's different because we're friends and he's family?
No, that's not it. My friends are just as important to me as my brother. Look at it this way. I could cheer for you till I'm blue in the face, but if I'm stuck all the way in the back, you won't even notice. And I'd lose track of you in all the commotion.
Yeah, I guess that's what would happen.
So, how am I supposed to cheer for you if I don't get up close?
But you weren't cheering. You were actually participating in the battle.
Hey, it's not my fault there were so many enemies up there. They forced my hand. I'd have been in danger if I hadn't fought back. I get the feeling that you have some kind of problem with me being so close by.
I don't know. I wouldn't say that, but, you know...
Now there's a fake answer if I've ever heard one. Aren't you happy you get to witness all my valiant deeds up close?
I'm not sure happy is the right word, but I'm definitely grateful for your help. You're pretty strong, too, you know. You really are Holst's little sister. I can't think of anyone I'd rather have watching my back.
Oh, please don't say that. I can't handle that kind of responsibility. Our win wasn't because of me or anything. You know I'm basically a weakling, right?
After seeing what you can do, weakling isn't what comes to mind. But I guess you can seem shaky out there sometimes.
Exactly. So shaky. That's why it's up to you to make sure I'm perfectly safe during battles.
Of course I will. But aren't you supposed to be cheering me on so I don't die?
I'm obviously going to do that. And in exchange, you protect me. It'd be a little selfish of you to get all that encouragement for free, don't you think?
Right, if you say so. I think I've lost the thread of this conversation.
That's okay. The point is, we just gotta stick together and keep doing our best.
That's not true at all.
But... Oh, look who it is.
You really don't look like a kid. You shouldn't worry about it.
You think so?
Yeah. Now that I really look at you, I think you're a very pretty young woman. You act real mature too.
No, you're just saying that. I'm not like that at all. Excuse me? Just what do you think you're doing?
Whoa, what's wrong, Lysithea?
You were speaking to a girl just now, correct?
Just now? Oh, yeah, I was. What about it?
Care to explain that line you fed her?
What? Did I say something weird?
Allow me to refresh your memory. Now that I really look at you, I think you're a very pretty young woman. You act real mature, too. You said the same exact thing to me, remember?
Do you have an explanation?
By all means, enlighten me.
Just hear me out. You might have noticed, but giving advice isn't exactly my strong suit. And yet, for some reason, people always ask for my opinion on their problems. I never know what's best or how to respond. So, I memorized a bunch of lines from some stories so that I'd at least have something to say. And it just so happens, one of those lines is complimenting a girl.
So what you said didn't come from you, but rather some fictional character?
Yeah, that about sums it up. I'm really sorry.
And then when people have asked for your advice, you've just parroted back some meaningless words. I can't believe you.
I thought it would be better than people getting mad at me for being honest.
Hearing the truth is always more preferable. So tell me now, what do you honestly think of me?
To be honest, half the time I don't even understand how I feel myself. But if I had to put it into words,
So
I'd
what's
say,
going on with this person right there?
you make me smile when you're around. You're interesting all the time. When I'm with you, it's like I never want to leave.
Oh. Is
I
that
never
so?
heard shit about it. So what the
Very
fuck is
well.
going on with
I
them?
will endeavor to keep that in mind. I apologize for pressing you. I have matters I must attend to right now. So,
I wanted to tell her that she's fun and I never get bored around her. But it came out all weird. Ah, well, hopefully she got it.
Let me see the line.
Hey there, got time for a little chat? I do, but don't you kind of have a lot going on right now? Oh, I should probably be using your title now, shouldn't I? Since you're a king and all, your majesty. Call me whatever you want. I'm still the same Claude. I was shocked when I heard you were going to be the king of Leicester. I never imagined you'd be able to unify the alliance and make it all official. Hey, it was your idea. Don't tell me you forgot. Oh, right, the thing. The thing I definitely remember. That thing. Are you sure? You're not filling me with confidence in your memory here. You said that the Alliance should get rid of the Round Table system so we could act more decisively. Oh yeah, I did say that. But I didn't expect you to remake the whole Alliance as a federation. Whatever that is. Alliance, Federation, they're the same thing with different names. I just established something new to get rid of the old system. Huh. I guess it makes sense when you put it that way. You're a strange one, you know that? I find myself actually wanting to open up to you. It's probably because you don't seem to have any strings attached. Makes it easy to talk to you. Yeah, I'm just a wandering mercenary. All my life, I've never had many relationships to speak of. Right. You were taken in pretty young, weren't you? Yeah, I don't remember any of it, but that's what my mom told me. The lady who raised you, what kind of person was she? How do I put it? It was like she could do anything. She taught me all sorts of stuff. We lived in a small village deep in the mountains. It was a humble life, and I didn't interact much with the other villagers. Then one day, my mom suddenly got sick and passed away, and I was booted out of the village. I had to use everything she taught me just to stay alive after that. So, you were left to face the world all alone after they kicked you out, huh? The whole time, yeah. I became a mercenary, but the groups I joined didn't last for long, so I ended up drifting from one place to the next. And that's how I ended up like this, completely untethered. I see. You know, I think I understand you a little better now. Though I suppose I can't say for certain that I don't have any connections. You mean your pal? Yeah, I still have no idea what it actually is, or who my real parents are. Just remember that no matter what you find out, it won't change who you are. Just like how becoming a king hasn't changed who I am. Ah, there you are. Here to complain again, Lorenz? Do I look like a man who does nothing but complain? Simply preposterous. Okay, then what do you want? I'm not sure if you noticed, but I have grown remarkably stronger as of late. I've poured all my effort, nay, my very blood, into these results. And do you know why that is? To win the war, right? That may be part of it, yes. But the impetus came from you throwing down the gauntlet. I don't remember doing anything like that. You surely could not have forgotten. Your words ring true in my ears even now. It was something like, if you don't want people running in to save you, then you just gotta get stronger than me. That does sound like me. And I believe I responded. The day my strength surpasses yours, my noble personage will save your commoner skin and restore the proper order to this world. Did you? Yes, I most certainly did. And now that day has finally come. I am a man of my word, after all. If I could only just rescue you from a perilous spot in battle, I will have truly fulfilled my vow. So that was a vow, huh? Yes, one I whispered into the ears of the goddess herself. Yet you seem dead set on foiling my every opportunity to fulfill it. Somehow you never stumble, never falter on the battlefield. It's almost as if you're an army all on your own. And so, despite my every intention to rush in and rescue you, the opportunity never arises. Well, what do you plan to do about this?
No, Lawrence gets very
Okay,
angry
see what
at
you're
this
doing right
point.
now? You're complaining again. But you
He's
got it
complaining all
wrong.
the time.
The reason I don't run into trouble in battle isn't because I'm all powerful or something. It's because I have reliable allies like you fighting alongside me. So, you see, you've already fulfilled your vow. What? I must say, I'm quite impressed with myself. It seems I've managed to save your life without even realizing it. Which means I, Lorenz Hellman Gloucester, have emerged victorious in our challenge. Challenge? What challenge? All of this was your idea. I never agreed to any of it. And besides, I don't think you've actually accomplished anything yet. I mean, you don't really think you're stronger than me, do you? Ah, throwing down another gauntlet. Very well then. How about a little sparring session, right here and now? Bring it. But no complaining if you lose, alright?
Well, he gets annoyed after that.
Just the person I was looking for. Do you have plans for the rest of the day? No, not really. I'm surprisingly free for once. Thought I'd put in some extra training. And
admirable use of time. But I have a task I could use your help with that should prove even more enriching than training. Will you join me?
Hey, if you're asking, I'm in.
I thought as much. Come, we leave at once.
Holst, isn't this?
Shh, lower your voice. There may well be sentries on patrol nearby.
So this is enemy territory. Great.
See that encampment over there? They set up just a few days ago. It's difficult to tell from here, but it doesn't seem to be that big of an operation.
Wait, so this is a recon mission? Don't we have scouts for this sort of thing?
I've been trying to ascertain how far the enemy has advanced. But lately they've tightened up their security. Too many of our scouts have gone missing. I thought it would be more efficient to look into the matter personally.
Still, I've never heard of a Duke doing recon.
It saves everyone time if I do it myself, and I don't have to risk any more valuable soldiers. And besides, this way I can gain even more experience in the field. Even better than training, would you say?
Speak for yourself. I had no idea what I was getting into, so I'm not close to ready for whatever's ahead.
I know you're not the type to go down so easily. Trust me, you'll thank me for this later. Ah, and don't make light of reconnaissance. There are many lessons you learn down here that training could never hope to teach you.
Alright, so what's next? We gonna take a closer look?
Might as well, yes. It couldn't hurt to get into a little scuffle and gauge the enemy's strength.
Sounds like the perfect opportunity to see you fight up close. Alright, let's do this.
That's the spirit. Now let's move.
Hey, you're not supposed to be here.
Seems you've been spotted. My name is Holst Goneril. Those with any skill or courage, have at me.
Why tell the enemy your name? Maybe recon really isn't his thing.
Oh, very funny.
Hey, you're not supposed to be here.
Why tell the enemy your name? Maybe recon really isn't his thing.
Is that so? Very well. I will endeavor to keep that in mind.
Hey, you're not supposed to be here.
Seems you've been spotted. My name is Holst Goneril.
Why tell the enemy your name? Maybe recon really isn't his thing. Well, how'd it go? Any result's a good result.
Time to work you into shape.
try something new.
This'll be fun.
Not gonna stop now.
I got suggesting bonus, and you want to have suggesting bonuses. I have Dark Knight. It says this unit has already mastered that class and can no longer train in it. Can't see. Just because I can't see nothing.
Time to work you into shape. With proper training, you'll be unstoppable. Hunger is the true enemy.
Hey, this is great. I bet anyone would love this stuff.
Everything tastes great when you're hungry. If you're not gonna eat that, Lorenz, I'll take it off your hands.
As much as I value your companionship, Raphael, I would rather not share my meal times with you.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
That was insane. I don't have want the support conversations to be this long, and I'm really wanted to say that it's not gonna take me that long. It's not gonna take me that long now.
In actuality. Hey!
This gift is unique, and you will not receive another until you complete the game. No.
In actuality.
No, I don't.
Which battlefield are you heading to?
Hey there.
Oh, Holst, what's going on?
Our king has agreed to meet with the Adreskian Emperor.
Claude's gonna talk to Edelgard?
Yes, and you'll be joining us. You're the only reliable bodyguard we can find on such short notice.
Okay then. Lead the way.
It's good to see you again, Claude. Congratulations on your coronation as the first king of the Western Federation.
What's this? The Empire has officially recognized our Federation? Why, Edelgard, I'm touched. But I did have my heart set on an apology. You launched an unprovoked attack against us after all.
Attack? The Empire merely responded to an invitation from Viscount Acheron of House Bloodapon. Alas, fortune turned against him at the Great Bridge of Murder, and he perished in the battle. As a result, we did garrison our army in Gloucester territory for a brief time. But I would hardly call that an unprovoked attack.
And dead men tell no tales, right? Although I'll grant you that he sold us out to the Empire.
Whatever transpired, the Empire and the Alliance did end up at war with one another. And I do not deny that the Imperial Army caused harm within Alliance territory. We are prepared to offer appropriate restitution for that.
That works. We'll take tangible resources over insincere apologies any day. We can hash out the definition of appropriate later. Want to move on to the real reason we're here?
Yes, by all means. I trust you read my letter? The Central Church must be eliminated before Fodlan can be reborn. Your help would go a long way towards accomplishing that.
Oh, I read it all right. And from a personal standpoint, it's something I can get behind. But as the leader of the Federation, I can't say the same. You can't expect the people of Leicester to embrace this Southern Church that you've dredged up out of nowhere. I must take issue with that assertion. The Southern Church has a long and storied history in Foden.
Nonsense. You hastily resurrected some dusty old sect and appointed the Empire's own Minister of Religious Affairs as its bishop. Do you honestly expect us to acknowledge such an obvious sham?
None of us will shed any tears if you do not, nor did we truly expect that you would.
We do not care where the Federation places its faith, so long as it is not in the Central Church.
So all you're looking for is a little cooperation in taking them down? And I assume the kingdom's on your hit list too, since they've given them sanctuary.
I understand the Federation faces challenges of its own. Surely you would prefer a quick return to stability at your borders with the Empire.
Oh? I'd like to hear a little more about these challenges you think we have, but maybe now isn't the best time.
Claude, we want stability. The decision is yours to make. Knowing you, I am certain you will carefully consider the costs and benefits, rather than let emotions dictate your decision.
All right, I'm in. Holst, do you feel satisfied with those terms?
Everything looks good to me. I'm especially glad we found a solution to the control of Murden.
Hubert, I trust you have no objections.
None, Your Majesty. All that remains is the placement of your seals.
Then let us conclude our discussions for now, and go inform the world that Adrestia and Lester have joined forces for a brighter future.
Sounds like a plan to me. I, Claude von Regan, King of the Lester Federation, hereby swear this pact. Lester pledges to work in harmony with the Adrestian Empire, and do everything in its power to secure a peaceful future for Foden.
By the covenant between the red blood and the white sword that crowns the double-headed eagle, I, Edelgard von Cressfeld, hereby swear this pact. Adrestia pledges to work hand in hand with the Lester Federation to deliver peace to the land and secure a future for all its people.
The pact is sealed.
And now it is our job to uphold it.
I'm sure you noticed how Edelgard wouldn't even deign to acknowledge your existence. How empty does it make you feel to witness history marching forward without any say in which direction it takes?
I never wanted to be the one making history. That's too big a role for a humble mercenary. That said, I don't know about this. The kingdom and the church are suddenly our enemies now? Is everyone really just going to get on board with that?
Ignatz Victor reporting, Your Excellency.
Yes, come in.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
I think you're supposed to say, forgive my intrusion.
Right, yes. Forgive me, Your Excellency.
Listen, Ignatz, I may have a title now, but you and I are still friends as we have always been. All this formality is starting to make my skin crawl. Please, just treat me the same as ever you have.
Oh, right. Of course. Anyway, what do you need?
You've no doubt heard about the bandits who appeared in Gloucester, yes? The ones who were supposedly former mercenaries.
They've been around for a while, right?
Yes, my men have been searching for their base for some time now, and I believe they have finally located it. I took the opportunity to look into the provenance of these bandits anew. It seems they were indeed a mercenary band, one in the employ of my father.
I see.
For some reason, they have abandoned the sellsword life and fallen into banditry.
But why would they do that?
I do not know. I attempted to discuss it with my father, but his only concern at present is finding me a proper spouse. When I ask, he evades me and changes the subject.
Yes. That's quite the conundrum.
Regardless, I cannot ignore these bandits, especially if my father had something to do with them. Thusly, I have decided to deal with them myself, and I was hoping you might join me.
Of course. I'm a knight of House Gloucester, after all.
Good. Oh, and as it would be a rather tall order for the two of us to take on a gang of brigands alone, I have called in some additional support.
Hey, Lorenz. I came as soon as I could.
Just once, I wish one of my acquaintances could split the difference between absurd formality and dire nonchalance. I am a count now, you know.
Wait, so are we not friends because you're a count?
No, what I meant to say is...
Look, enough with the titles. I'm a busy man, so let's get moving already.
I will have you know, a noble is nothing without their... Never mind. I asked you here because I need your help dealing with bandits in my territory.
That's it? Well, sure. I'm happy to help.
That was easy. I suppose it does indeed pay to have some true friends in one's corner.
Sure does. Besides, if just you and Ignaz try to do it, you're gonna get kicked into next move.
Have you ever considered not saying the first thing that pops into your head? The two of us could easily handle this matter. I am simply being prudent. Also, these are not some run-of-the-mill ruffians, but rather highly trained former mercenaries.
Right, the old mercenary to bandit career path.
They have some connection to my father as well, so I would like to uncover what we can in the process.
You got it, boss. If we fight and win, I'm sure some info will turn up on your old man.
I am not certain I follow your logic, though I suppose it would be the preferred outcome. Now then, we should be off. With my subjects in peril, there is not a moment to waste. We will depart as soon as you are ready.
I'll take my payment in meat, please.
I shall tell the kitchen to prepare a ham.
This unit does not bear a crest. They will suffer damage in battle while equipped with a hero's relic. No, don't. He doesn't have a crest like that. Period. It says any allies are defeated. Let's go and fight!
Hear me well, you...
I think this will go well. I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do. Fell brigands, I, Lorenz, Helm, and Gloucester, stand in judgment before you. So, not to be a jerk, but when you stand up and scream your name like that, it prevents us from launching any kind of sneak attack. House Gloucester has no need of such dishonest trickery. If our foe is asleep, we kick out their pillow before the battle begins. First, let us deal with the bandits outside the base. Now, there is nothing I cannot do. I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
Not a problem. Move out. Not a problem. I've got this. Prepare. Keep your eyes on me.
Okay, time to attack.
I shall not permit you to wreak any more havoc within my fortress.
Say, Lorenz, why don't you hang back and let us handle this?
Do not try. I am more than capable of holding my own against this pack of curs.
I can sympathize.
I've got this. Now that I think of it, we're near the place where Claude's grandfather met his aunt, aren't we? Indeed, I think you're correct. Could this group perchance have some connection to that most unfortunate incident?
Let's do this.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do. Take a breather. You yourself are a former mercenary, yes? Pray point out everyone you recognize. You do realize that not every mercenary knows each other, right? That is enough for the soldiers outside. Let us proceed to attacking the base. I've got it. By the good name of Lorenz, Helm, and Gloucester, you foul marauders shall terrorize my subjects no longer.
Gloucester, let's get out of here before we get beaten to a pulp again.
Not equal. No. Know your place, punk.
Prepared. We letting these folks go. They'll just cause more trouble somewhere else. Let's track them down. What do you think of this?
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
Not a problem. Well, couldn't hurt. I got this. Take a breather.
My mother and father died not too far from here. That was a long time ago now.
They were merchants, yes?
Yeah, they were traveling with the old Lysithea and got attacked by monsters.
Uh-oh.
No, they got away.
Lost the battle. Even if you quit the battle or start over from the beginning, you will retain any levels or experience you have gained.
Hear me well, you fell brigands. I, Lorenz stand in judgment before you. So, not to be a jerk, but when you stand up and scream your name like that, it prevents us from launching any kind of sneak attack. Who else will have no need of such dishonest trickery? If our foes retreat, kick out their pillar before the battle begins. Firstly, let us deal with the bandits outside the base. I shall not permit you to wreak any more havoc within my borders. Capable of holding my own against this curse. You're done! Let's do this! are a former mercenary, yes? Pray point out everyone you recognize.
You do realize that not every mercenary knows each other, right?
Here it comes!
Oh my god.
You're done! That is enough for the soldiers outside. Let us proceed to attacking the base. By the good name of Lorenz Hellman Gloucester, you foul marauders shall terrorize my subjects no longer.
Gloucester, let's get out of here before we get beaten to a pulp again.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do. I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
All right, here I go. There. We let these folks know. They'll just cause more trouble somewhere else. Let's track them down. Away!
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through. Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do. Bring it down. All right. Out of the way. All right.
Oh my god.
My mother and father died not too far from here. That was a long time ago now.
They were merchants, yes? Here it comes! Out of the way! You're done! I think this will go well.
Yeah, they were traveling with the old Duke Regan and got attacked by monsters.
During the period when my father employed these mercenaries, monster attacks were a rather common occurrence in this region. And these monsters took the lives of both the former Duke Regan and Raphael's parents.
Pay attention, Lorenz. You keep staring off into space, some bandit's gonna run up and conk you on the head. There's nothing these muscles can't do. Not a problem. I've got this. All right, here
Yes, of course. Let's focus on the battle at hand.
I can still fast.
The stronghold will fall.
Right? That should be all. We can't get on the front. Let's cut around back.
There is something strange about the enemy's current movements. Perhaps they have another escape route in mind?
Stop the band of thieves from reaching the northeast evacuation point.
Not a problem. Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot. Not a problem. I've got this.
Who the fuck are you? That's not good.
No, they got away.
Hear me well, you fell brigands. There is nothing I cannot. Not a problem. I've got this. I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this first.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I, Lorenz, Hellman, Gloucester, stand in judgment before you.
Period.
So, not to be a jerk, but when you stand up and scream your name like that, it prevents us from launching any kind of sneak attack. Perhaps Gloucester has no need of such dishonest trickery. If our foe is asleep, kick out their pillow before the battle begins. Firstly, let us deal with the bandits outside the base. There is nothing I cannot do.
All right, there's nothing these muscles can't do.
None shall surpass, shall not permit you to wreak any more havoc within my borders. Do not coddle. I am more than capable of holding my own against this pack of curs. Now that I think of it, we're near the place where Claude's grandfather met his end, aren't we? Indeed. I think you are correct. Could this event perchance have some connection to that most unfortunate incident? You yourself are a former mercenary, yes? Pray point out everyone you recognize.
You do realize that not every mercenary knows each other, right?
Now it is my turn.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through. That is enough for the soldiers outside. Let us proceed to attacking the base. By the good name of Lorenz, Emblem, you foul marauders shall terrorize my subjects no longer.
Gloucester, let's get out of here before we get beaten to a pulp again.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
Not a problem. I'm here to help.
All right. If I better back them up.
We let these folks go. They'll just cause more trouble somewhere else. Let's track them down.
Do you know who I am?
My mother and father died not too far from here. That was a long time ago.
They were merchants, yes? I got this. Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
Take a breather.
Yeah.
We were traveling with the old Duke and got attacked by monsters.
Let us bring it down. In the period when my father appeared these mercenaries. I think this will go well. Monster attacks were a rather common occurrence in this region. These monsters took the lives of both the former Duke Regan and Raphael's parents.
Pay attention, Lorenz. You keep staring off into space. Some bandit's gonna run up and conk you on the head.
Yes, of course. Let us focus on the battle at hand.
Got this. All right. That should be all.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
We can't get up the front. Let's cut around back.
There's something strange about the enemy's current movements. Perhaps they have another escape route in mind? There is nothing I cannot do.
Well, couldn't hurt. Not a problem. I've got this. My turn at last. Now, charge and attack. Okay, time to go.
I think this will go well. I'm going. I'm prepared to see this through.
Now it is there is nothing I cannot do.
Put your eyes on me. Let's do this. No, not yet.
Must keep my guard up.
Oh, good. If it's good, then it's good. Oh my God. Look, bro. It's gonna be bad. Real bad.
They're trying to get out the back way.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
After them.
Yeah, no escape. It's funny how you're like a real knight now, McNuts. You used to be so scrawny.
Yeah, I think everyone looks scrawny compared to you, Raphael.
I'll take your spot.
Good. They won't trouble us anymore.
Not a problem. I've got this. It's my turn.
If we stop,
We got time left.
where's your father, you little brat? Retire. I am the Count of Gloucester now. You don't say. Well, in that case, I'll have to take my revenge on you instead.
This is unaccepted. I mean, this is unexpected. Oh, hell yeah. We're gonna defeat them.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to...
Now it is my turn. There is... He seeks vengeance against my father. Who was driving these people? This stronghold will fall.
Oh no.
None shall surpass me.
Okay, good. Try and do a good job at this point. Boom! I can't do it because
This is awful. We have to do something.
this is gonna happen,
Now it is my turn.
but
There
it
is
won't be
nothing I
long.
cannot do.
All right. Here I go. There's nothing these bosses can't do.
We can handle this situation here.
Now let us bring it down.
Oh yeah. They can't.
You're
Say, Raphael,
Get quiet and fight, Ignatz. These guys are serious business.
But we gotta fight.
Okay, time to attack.
Oh yeah.
prepare to see this through. Now it is mine. There is nothing I cannot do.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these bosses can't do.
Not a problem. I've got this. Keep your eyes on me. Smoke, you have the advantage. Safety first.
I haven't done bad stuff. That makes sense.
All right, here I go.
What?
Now it is my turn. Wait then. Got my turn. Accept your defeat. Ain't you traitors nobles tired of beating us up yet? I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this. Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
All right, there's nothing these bosses can't do.
Raphael.
Trade you?
Used us and threw us away like trash, he did. And he tried to make us disappear so as to sweep it under the rug. I got you.
to speak with you yet. I need to understand what has transpired here. We did it. We won.
Big party when we get home, and Lorenz is mine.
You all go on
Yeah.
ahead. I must speak with the bandit we captured.
What's going on with those thieves? They bring up trouble. So y'all gotta complain about stuff, even when they defeat the thieves? I hate it when people complain.
There you are, Lorenz. That took so long, I thought maybe that bandit general got you.
We had much to discuss, which I will share with all of you now.
Did you uncover the reason for their grudge against your father?
Indeed, as we suspected, they were once mercenaries in his employ. At first, they were used in the ways one might think, keeping villages safe, guarding the border, and so on. But one day, they were given a very strange order by a supposed envoy of my father.
Well, what was the order?
They were told to threaten any merchants heading toward Regan and force them to turn back.
Yeah, that's a weird one, all right.
The mercenaries felt the same and balked at the idea of raising their swords against unarmed merchants. Instead, they decided to chase a pack of wild monsters into the merchants' path and scare them that way.
Hey, smart thinking.
I'm not so sure about that.
The plan worked, at first. Then one day they caught wind that merchants were approaching and loosed monsters on them per the established method. An ordinary group of merchants would have simply run away and lived. But one among this group drew his sword and began to fight. This was Lord Godfrey, who at the time held the title of Duke Regan. He fought valiantly, but ultimately in vain. Sadly, he perished along with the merchants he had hoped to protect.
Merchants that included Raphael's parents.
So the former Duke Regan and Raphael's parents all died because of your dad, Lorenz?
So it would seem. I am terribly sorry, Raphael. Please, accept my apology in my father's stead.
Hey, knock it off. You didn't do anything wrong.
As it happens, my parents were meant to accompany Godfrey that day. But they had a scheduling conflict and recommended that Raphael's parents go instead, which means...
It's crazy.
Not you too, Ignatz. Look, everybody. Kids aren't responsible for what their parents do. Lorenz, do we know for sure that the order came from your father?
I was wondering the same thing. Your father was always protective of the nobility's reputation, and it seems strange he would do something so sneaky, and so anti-merchant besides.
Based on what the bandit said, I suspect it was someone from our house acting alone. By the time my father realized what was happening, the culprit had vanished, along with any hope of ever sussing out their true motives. Only the mercenaries remained, and my father had no choice but to punish them.
I bet they didn't care at all about what happened behind the scenes. As far as they were concerned, their employer betrayed them. But I don't get how any of this has to do with you right now, Lorenz.
A feudal lord is responsible for all that happens within their realm. Therefore, anything left unresolved by my father falls by necessity to me. I would also like to pay appropriate reparations to both you and your family, as is fair and proper.
But I don't need anything from you. I can take care of my family plenty well on my own. Besides, I made my peace with what happened to my folks a long time ago. You can't change that now. All you can do is stir up a bunch of old, painful memories.
Yes, but still.
But nothing. I'm done talking about this. I'll still take my reward for beating up the bandits, though. Meat party, remember? You promised me the finest ham in all the land. And just thinking about it's got me drooling.
This does not sit right with me. What should I do? I think you'd better quit wallowing in the past and go fetch that ham you promised. Best to just leave it be. You too, Ignatz.
Right.
Very well. In that case, I shall arrange for the finest spread of meat the world has ever seen. I stake House Gloucester's very reputation on it. Now that's the right thing to do.
Still feels a little weird to leave it like this. But I guess this is for the best.
We'll do support conversations.
I'll do my best.
My muscles will see me through.
I fight for what's right. Let's move out.
We will win this.
Let us forge a path to victory.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
Please, excuse me. Is this okay?
All right, here I go. There's nothing these bosses can't do.
Keep your eyes up. Now is up with me. All right. Here I there's nothing the impulses can. I got this. Retreat!
I do hope you'll make this fun.
They cannot stop us. Into the fray. I can't be stopped.
You know what they say about playing with fire.
I respect your fighting spirit.
This is all my fault.
We fight safely under our control.
This is all my fault.
I got this. Can't let it end like this.
We did it.
Prepared to... I'll take your spot.
More I can do.
Must keep my guard out.
You know what they say about playing with fire.
All right.
You didn't mind. Oh no. That could be Marianne. Help her
I
out.
think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
Looks like you got one tough fight on your hands. There's nothing the impulses can't do. Gotta be ready for it.
No, I'm all right. Really.
Looks like I can't just smash it.
Oh, I did awesome.
Another fine chance for growth.
I'll put this to good use.
Collector.
To sum up, we've agreed to an armistice with the Empire. From now on, our enemies are the Kingdom and the Church of Ceros.
The church is our enemy now? You say it like you're just moving pieces on a chessboard.
To be clear, this is not a repudiation of the teachings of Ceros themselves. All we're aiming for is the dissolution of the Central Church.
That would mean killing Lady Rhea. Is that really the right thing to do?
I didn't speak with them very much, but Seth and Lady Rhea didn't seem like bad people.
Those two aren't what they seem to be. If what the Empire says is true, that is.
I hate to say it, but it sure sounds like you let the Empire talk you into buying the whole store.
Look, the Empire is obviously trying to use us as a means to their own end. But do you honestly think I'd agree to a deal that sets them up better than us? I'm using them right back. The balance of power in Foden has already collapsed. If we just sit on the sidelines, our position is only going to get weaker. By cooperating with the Empire, we can expand our influence and power as much as they do, if not more. This is the only way we can end the war quickly while maintaining Leicester's independence.
And for that purpose, you would throw Fargus to the wolves, despite holding no animosity towards them?
You and I may not hold any grudges, but if you look to our history, you'll see it was the Kingdom who tossed us to the wolves first. When our people were fighting for independence from the Empire, Fargus attacked and conquered Leicester for themselves. And even after we finally won our freedom in the Crescent Moon War, they've continued to meddle in our affairs, like causing that rift in House Daphne.
Yes, well...
Besides, they're harboring the Central Church, and I can't condone that. I've always been skeptical of that dogma they preach. It's just a way for them to force their own belief system onto everyone else. Their creed legitimizes Fodlan's system of nobility, which values crests above all else and leaves no room for people of different backgrounds or faiths. And if what the Empire says is true, then I couldn't even begin to count the number of crimes the Central Church has committed.
Claude, are you saying that you intend to destroy our current system of nobility? Because that...
I have news. A battle has broken out in ALL between Imperial troops and the Knights of Ceros.
The Imperial Army has already stationed troops as far north as ALL?
That's a little too close to Daphne territory for my liking.
It seems Catherine is commanding the Knights. The Imperial troops are in for a serious fight.
Catherine was definitely the strongest out of all the Knights of Ceros.
What shall we do, Your Majesty? If we're to honor the pact we just signed, we should go and reinforce the Imperial troops.
Yeah, you're right. Not so fast. We have not finished our conversation. Just what exactly are your intentions for Fodlan, Claw? Honestly, I want to break this place wide open and tear down every last one of its insular
Everything's
assets.
going good now.
If we can't do that, then there's no real path forward. Now is the time to steel ourselves and take action.
Are you sure? How exactly are you planning to explain all that to the people in the Federation who adhere to the Church's teachings?
Oh, I already have something in mind. In fact, I'll need your help to see it through.
Well, you'll have it. I just hope whatever you've got up your sleeve is actually a good idea.
It is. Judith, Lorenz, I need you to trust me and follow my lead for now, okay? Now, let's go wipe out those knights near Daphne territory. Everyone, prepare to move out. You good with this, Shamir?
I told you before, I'm not part of the Knights of Ceros anymore.
Oh, that's what
Well,
happened.
we're gonna be fighting Catherine this time. Didn't you two used to be real close?
Yes.
We were partners back then, but that's all in the past.
Mm.
Now we walk our own paths. I won't hesitate to do what must be done.
Not even a hint of doubt. She really is something.
Let's move out. My bravery.
Oh, that's really good.
All right. Here, I better back them up.
Please, I'm not sure I'll be much use.
I think this will go well.
I'm prepared to see that shall lead us to victory. Yeah, you can count on me and my muscles.
Looks like that's it for us.
I can't be stopped. Clear up. We're finished.
Your luck's run out.
You'll have to take things from here.
All right. Here I go. There's nothing to do.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to...
Please, excuse me. Is this... We won't lose, no matter what.
Battle just got tougher. That's the long as we don't give up, we can open a path to victory. I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
Please, excuse me. Is this okay?
I can't be stopped. You're finished.
Dragging the others down.
That would be great.
Must stay alert.
I'll give it a try.
just do their thing. Oh yeah! Kill the king!
We must hurry and assist them.
Uh-oh.
Just leave it. I don't like the look of this, but I know we can pull through. We need some help. Just leave it to me. That was easy.
All would be lost if I were to die here. You know what they say about playing with fire.
Didn't think you'd stop me, did you?
I beg of you.
I'm on it. No charge. Just leave it to me.
Please, excuse me.
Come on, it's just leave it to me. It's what? still breathing, right?
Oh, you did very good. Everything's good now.
You're looking at the king of the battlefield.
All right, man. I'm good on this one. It's the best way how to get tough.